So this is a request video. Someone hit me up my YouTube channel and asked to see the equipment that I am currently using. And it's perfect timing because I ordered a brand new bow this week. So I'll show you what I'm currently shooting, and then in about a week or two I'll be able to show you my new setup. I'm not going to go through my whole history. I will say that I have been coaching and shooting for about 14 years, and I took about a 3-year break. So this last August, it's January now, I met up with a phenomenal coach out in Connecticut, Teresa Johnson, and started training from the bottom up, rebuilding my form, going to the NTS system, the whole shebang. So this bow is primarily put together as a good starting base bow to rebuild my form. So the lightest limbs I have are these Hoyt Vector carbon foam limbs. They are short limbs, so at 34-pound short limbs. So since they're short limbs and my draw length is 27.5 inches, I needed to go with a longer riser to make a 66-inch bow. I wouldn't want to go any shorter than that with a 27.5-inch draw. So I had some long risers sitting around. I ended up going with the Matrix, this is the the old school Matrix. All of this stuff, these limbs are probably 12 years old. They work fine. I take really good care of my equipment, but nothing on this setup is new. I don't think anything in here is younger than maybe 7 or 8 years. So I went with a 66-inch riser. I have a string that I made. I have an old Sherlock. This is a great sight. I personally like to have a larger aperture with my sight set out far. I was really lucky because I can still get 70 meters with it. I'm getting about 28 pounds out of these limbs, and that I could go heavier, but I chose not to so that I could really build up that form. I have a biter plunger on here. They're great because they're so easy to adjust. I like the Hoyt little plastic flippy rest. You see a lot of top archers shooting it. I have a biter clicker. When I first started out, I had just the long rod doinkers, 27 inches with about an ounce and a half on the end. This is like an original 14 years old stabilizer. I probably should upgrade it, and in fact I'm ordering a new one. Once I got my form in pretty good shape, I went ahead and put a 3-inch extension with about 8-inch V-bars on here. They're angled not only back, of course, but also slightly down. I have a slight offset. And then I'll just show you my tab. So that's my tab. It is a Cavalier tab. It is 14 years old, once again. It is the Cordovan. I used to have the little rubber layer in there, but I just, for whatever reason, I don't need it anymore. At some point, I took a seminar with Coach Kim from Korea, and he took it from me and grinded down this edge and took off the shelf. So if you see it, it's a little bit modified shape. I like it. So I took off the shelf. I have it so that I have contact with my hand, and then I have an old school spacer. I think it's off a Win and Win tab. Now you can buy these, but when I was given one, it was like they weren't available in America, and they were, amazing. Now, of course, you can buy them. So that is my current setup. I'm shooting ACEs, even indoors. So if you have any questions, if you have any specific archery questions, hit me up. Otherwise, I will see you guys in a few weeks with my new bow.